Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yoga Pilates with Annie. We're going to get started here with one band, two weights. A band, a weight for each hand, and four blocks. 4 blocks. So grab another if you only got 2. Another set. Okay, lay down. Take a big full body stretch. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the floor. Open your arms out like a T. And let's begin. Start to windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Twisting. So I want you to breathe enough that you don't yawn. That's important. But you don't have to use your regular ujjayi breathing. It's kind of difficult in a yoga Pilates sculpting class to use those long ujjayi breaths. Mostly because we're not holding things the same way that we do in yoga. Drawing your knees in, cross your ankles. Give your knees a squeeze in, rock side to side. Placing your feet down, extend your right leg up, straighten your knee with some purpose. The purpose is to get a nice stretch in the back of the leg as you move your foot around in circles. And then take that leg and just float it back down to the floor, straight. Draw your left knee in, squeeze it to your left armpit, out to the side, and slide your right heel out to the right on your mat. Firm your right quad. Bring that right leg back to the midline and cross your left leg over and take a bigger twist. Reach your left arm out and move your left wrist around in some big circles. Your left hand. And then roll back to the center, placing your feet on the floor, just a couple windshield wipers, one to each side, and to center. Lift your left leg up. Really straighten your knee, extend it, and move your foot around in some big circles. This is your time to use your ujjayi breath if you do that. Victorious, it means victorious breath, victorious breathing. One more time around with your foot, and then float that leg back down to the ground. Bring your right knee into the right armpit, squeeze it in with your hand, slide your left leg out to the left, and firm your left quad. Bringing your left leg back to the midline, right leg goes across, take a twist, reach your right arm out, move your right wrist in circles as you breathe deeply. And then roll back onto your back. Draw your knees in. Rock a little side to side. Put your feet on the floor, slide that right leg out straight. Left knee is bent, and your arms in an L with your right arm out to the side and your left overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift your leg, lift your left arm, cross that left arm over, reach across, and then slowly lower down. So you're gonna go on the 4 count at your own pace. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you just keep going with that pace. Exhaling as you lift, and I squeeze at the top. Inhaling to lower. If your neck gets tired, just take your hands around and cross that left elbow over and keep that right elbow on the floor. So like how we regularly interlace. This time when you come up, we're gonna pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Take a deep inhale and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, repeat. This is 2. Inhaling as you lower and exhaling as you lift. Focusing on those left obliques as you come up. You're going to really squeeze them when you reach that arm across. Keep your left quad strong. The next time you lift up, you're going to pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3. Last time down, slowly. Okay, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Bringing your hands around the outside of your feet. Tucking your chin, bringing your head towards your knees. Press your feet forward, holding on. And then let go but stay. Arms will be parallel to the floor. Point your feet or yogi toes, that's where the toes are flexed like Barbie doll feet. Extend your right leg out straight and low, and then draw it back in. And just find your breath as you do this. Three, 4. We're going to 10, so this is 5, 6, 7. Lift up a little bit higher. As you extend your leg, maybe try to tap your head to your knee. 2 more, 1 on each side. Tap your left knee and left leg out. Tap your right knee and down. Okay, laying down, just turn your head just to I know we use those neck muscles a lot just then. And then draw your knees in, rock and roll forward and back, and we'll roll forward into tabletop. All right, doing some cat-cow. You can stretch out your neck flexors. That's the front of the neck. And then going back into down dog and walk that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk or hop forward. Inhaling, come up halfway, lengthen. Folding over, exhale. Stand. Take a big reach up and fold right back over. We're going to do a couple sun salutation A's. Inhale, come up halfway, step back, lower down, chaturanga. So use those stomach muscles and quad muscles as you lower, trying not to touch your legs to the floor, just feet and hands as you go up dog and down dog. Take a full inhale, walk or hop forward. Inhaling, come up halfway. Folding over, exhale. Stand, reach up, inhale, and fold right back over. Inhale, come up halfway. Step back, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lifting your right leg, inhale. Step forward with your right foot. Grabbing your weights, one in each hand. Lifting up into a high lunge. Okay, we're going to start with bicep curls as we lower down. You can bend your back knee or you can keep it straight. So if you're keeping it straight, great. If you're bending it, you're not going to touch the floor. Okay, lowering down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep going. This is 3. The slower you go, the better. You can even go slower than this. All right, on the next one, this will be number 5. You're going to stay down. Keep your arms bent at a 90, and we're just going to pulse the left knee up and down from the floor for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Drop your knee, put the weights down. Put your hands on the floor, stepping back, taking your, let's just start with the weight between the crease of in your knee crease, in your knee bend, right leg. So untuck your left toes, lifting that right leg up, drop down to your elbows. I like that better than hands. Interlace your fingers, tuck your chin. Round your back a little so that you can draw your waist in and look towards your right knee. You're going to want to try to keep that knee high. So squeezing that heel up towards the ceiling and then lowering it down no more than halfway. And repeat. 2. 3. Focusing on that amazing squeeze at the top, flexing your foot. Up now, stay for pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping a hold of that weight, turn your knee out to the side, come up to your hands. Drawing your knee in toward your armpit. And then pressing it back out. Turn your knee down and your foot up. And press. And back out to the side, bringing your knee in toward your armpit. Now take that left hand behind your back. And out. Turn, press up, Ooh, it's good for balance. And out to the side, bringing your knee towards your armpit. Stay. We're going to pulse that right knee up towards the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, 2, 3. Turn your foot up. Put your left hand on the floor. Tuck your left toes under and lift that left knee off of the floor like 6 inches. Turning that right knee out, pull your knee towards your armpit. Tighten your stomach muscles. And back and up. We're flying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back down to regular. Bringing that knee to the floor. Drop your weight, put it to the side. Step back into down dog. Taking an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale to down dog. Coming down to your left hip. Grab your band. Come down to your left hip. It's going to be on the floor. Putting the band around your ankles. Your right leg's going to be on top. Right leg on top. You can come down to your elbow. Okay, keep that left foot down on the floor. A little bend for balance. Flex your right foot and straighten that leg. Tighten your quad. We're going to lift up. Now, I have a longer band, so my foot's going to go higher. If you have a shorter band, your foot's not going to go so high. But don't let your strap lose tension. So up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 5. Stay up. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop where you have tension, but don't pull so hard you can't keep it. Taking your foot forward, 2, 3, 4. Leg is still straight, and back, 2, to the center line. Forward, 2, 3, 4, and back to center. You got it. This is 3. You're going to pull your leg forward toward your head as far as you can and keeping the same height, so like a foot away from the floor. And we've got one more, and trust me, if you don't have a band, it's still going to work it. I promise you. Now, you're going to go back. So same thing, you're just going to pull that left foot forward a little bit on the floor, and you're going to press back, lean your body forward a little bit, your right shoulder, and you're just going to squeeze that right leg back as far as you can, still like a foot away from the ground. And then come back to the center very slowly. Stop when you're like in a neutral position, like if you were standing on the floor, and then just push that right foot straight back behind you as far as you can, keeping it about a foot off of the floor and going very slowly. How's it going? Looks great. I think this is 4. I'm counting in my head. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job though. And we've got one more here, I think. Okay, from here, you're just going to swing your leg forward and as big a circle as you can go in up towards the ceiling, like you're drawing your foot around one of those big exercise balls, but don't lose tension at the bottom, so you got to stay up a little bit higher. So around in a big circle over an exercise ball that's like up in the air, right? For 3, and you don't have to go so slow on these. Woo, 4, this is good stuff. And that right leg is going to stay straight. And 5, switch directions. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. 1, a big circle. 2, and 3, 4, and up. and 5. Okay, woo! Let that strap go. You guys are gonna have the strongest gluteus mediuses in Johnson County. Okay, turning over onto your stomach, you're just gonna flip it over. Plank, take a vinyasa, lower down chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Coming down to your knees. I'm gonna use a band, but you don't have to, okay? I just need it right now. My hamstring hurts, my glute hurts, so I'm gonna use it, but don't worry about it. Okay, so same leg, right leg. Extending that right. So if you use a band, it's gonna go around the sole of your foot, your right foot, and you're gonna have to keep that left foot down. Okay, right leg's gonna go straight back. Tuck your chin, drop down to your elbows, look at that right hip, turn it down to the floor so it's parallel to the floor with the left. Bending your knee, you're gonna try to keep your knee, your thigh, your right thigh parallel to the floor and straighten it. So keep that right leg as high as you can, drawing it in and extending it out. And we're still on that 4 count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, bending, keeping that right knee as high as you can and out. Keeping the leg straight this time because I think it's number 5. Point your right toes, pulse that right leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Straight leg, 4, 3. Draw your waist in, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay. If you have a strap, remove it. Step back to plank. And chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Okay, coming down to your knees, grab a block, grab your weights. Taking the block, you're gonna put it between your inner thighs. Okay, inner thighs. Knees are gonna be close. So here we are. You're gonna squeeze the block with your glutes and lean back as far as you can. Taking your arms up overhead, weights together, keeping your elbows in your peripheral vision so your arms shouldn't go way back. Okay, lean back. That's the challenge here. Tighten your stomach muscles. Bending your elbows. We're gonna try to hold our leg position. So really, really, really squeeze your block. And then the arms are gonna extend straight and bend and breathe. So arms are going slowly and legs are just holding that squeeze. I think this is 4 for the arms. Squeeze your glutes. They should start to shake maybe. And lean back a little bit more if they're not. And then hold halfway with the arms, just a micro half bend, pulsing the arms up for 8, 7, 6, lean back 5, 4, 3, stomach muscles 2, and 1. All right, bringing your arms down, put the weights down. Move the blocks. Well, you're gonna grab them actually. Just set them up behind you. Stacked, one on top of the other. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you have a block that's more dense than the other one, more solid, put it on top. If you have a squishier block, put it on the bottom. Like the orange ones are a bit squishier. Okay, gotta get them in the right spot. It doesn't matter which way they face, by the way. Okay, put your hands on your blocks. Take your feet out in front of you. Turn your hands the appropriate direction for you. Slide your feet out a little bit more. And we're gonna do tricep dips. So here we go. You're gonna lower down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. We're not doing very many, so go slow and try not to lock your elbows out at the top. The further your feet are away, the harder this will be. Okay, tighten your stomach muscles. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, go slower on the up, resist, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3. Halfway down, we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go up for 4, 3, 2, last one, and down, 2, 3, go up, 2, 3, and 4. Woo, okay. Just slide those to the side. Come forward, chaturanga. Take a vinyasa. Oh, that chaturanga is way harder. Okay, from down dog, lifting your left leg, inhale. Step forward. Drop down to that right knee, find your weights. Okay, come up. We're gonna serve the platter. Bending your elbows with your palms up. Take your elbows off of your sides in front of you. As you lower, fix your gaze. You're going to serve the platter up to that tall person. And then you're going to come right back up. And we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 2, 2, 3. This might be 3 actually. Don't touch your right knee to the floor if you can. And don't straighten your left leg all the way. And up, 2, 3, 4. Go down, 2, 3, and hold it. Pulse your leg, hold your arms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, and drop to the floor. Put your weights down. Step back. Grab your one weight, put it in your knee crease. Knee bend, lifting that left leg up. Squeeze your block, drop to your elbows. Interlace your fingers, and you can drop your head. Okay. Lifting up, squeeze. Only come down halfway. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3. Squeeze it at the top and down. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3. Squeeze, down, 2. Tighten your stomach muscles. Up, 2, 3, 4. Stay, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tighten your abs. 2 and 1. Come down. 2, 3, 4, and up. Walk up to your hands. So you're going to squeeze it, turn it out to the side, pull your knee towards your armpit, and then right back out. Turn your heel up and press. Draw your right hand behind your back. Taking your left knee out to the side. Almost touch it. 2, 3, 4. Turn your knee down and press your heel up and switch. Bringing your knee out to the side. This makes 3. Tighten your stomach muscles. And out. And turn. Press. And back out to the side. Placing, oh, not yet. We're going to pulse that left knee up for 5, 4. Tighten your stomach muscles. 3, 2, 1. And turn it back over to the top. Put your right hand on the floor. Lifting your right knee off the floor. We're flying. Okay, squeeze that leg up. Turn it out and bring your knee towards your armpit. And back out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Taking the weight off. You're going to come down to your right hip. Grab your band. Place it around your ankles. Your right hip is on the floor. Okay, here we go. The right leg is just a little bent so that you have a little bit of balance, but it needs to be out long because your left leg is straight, so you don't want the band to like roll up your ankle, right? Okay, so here we go. Lifting up, flex your quad, flex your foot. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, don't lose tension. Okay, repeat. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, up. 3, 2, squeeze it at the top and down. Okay, this makes 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3. Let's pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down slowly back to regular. Okay, the leg is going to go forward, 2. So take that right foot back a little bit. 3, 4, and back. 2. Just to a neutral hip position. Okay, legs about a foot off the floor. About, I say. Okay, just stretch that foot forward as far as you can and then straight back to a neutral hip position. Ooh, yeah, just keeping that foot, a good foot off the floor. And if you don't want to use a band, it works just as well, I can promise you. Okay, we're going to pulse forward. Keep your left leg straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you move it back to center, move your right foot forward, put some tension on that band, and take your leg back. So lean that left shoulder forward for balance. And you're going to squeeze that left leg back behind you, a foot off the floor as far as you can, and come right back to the midline, keeping your leg up. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Tighten your stomach muscles. Okay. Again. Back. 2. Now it doesn't matter when we go in the big circle if you go forward or backward first. Okay, hold it back and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg high. Oh God, I don't know if I can do this. You're gonna go around in a big circle around that ball. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're gonna switch directions. 1. I don't think I can do it anymore with the band. 2. 3, 4, and 1 more big circle. 5. I just have to laugh because it's funny. Okay, woo, roll over. Come to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Coming down to your knees. Band is optional, of course. It's going to go around your feet. Again. Okay, push that right foot into the floor. Come down to your elbows. Look at your left hip. Turn it down. That left leg's going to stay straight, parallel to the floor. And then as you bend, that left knee is going to stay high, high, high. And then come out straight again. 2, 2. Just make sure your knee stays high as you're bending the knee. So hamstring curls. And then as you straighten, that knee is going to stay just that high. I think this is 4. And we've got 1 more. Take your leg straight out. Pulsing up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Step to plank. Take a vinyasa. Inhaling up dog. And exhaling to down dog. Okay. Coming down, sit, grab your blocks, put them behind you. 3 is optional under you. So if you have 3, they're going to go from your rear to your head. And if you don't want the one under your head, get rid of it. The 4th block is going to go between your inner thighs. Put your feet on the floor and squeeze your inner thighs together. I'm going to remove the block under my head because I am a glutton for punishment. And I'm just going to do it without. Hold on to your head, interlace your fingers around the back of your head. Squeeze your block, round your back, your low back a tiny bit so that you also squeeze your glutes. Inhaling, exhale just straight up toward your knees. Squeeze at the top and lowering down. 2. Inhale down. 2. 3, don't touch your hands, and up. 2, 3, squeeze down, bringing your feet off the floor if you'd like. You're going to tap your elbows to your knees as you lift. That's optional. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4, up. 2. Stay up, and we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remove the block. Hold on to your head. Bring your knees in. Extend your right leg straight parallel to the floor or higher. Inhale. Exhale, just come up straight with your head and shoulders, but leave your legs for 3. Lowering down. 2. Lifting up. 1. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3. Stay up. And 1. Switch legs. Inhale down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. This is 2, not 3. And down. 2, 3, 4. This makes 3, 2. We're going to pulse at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Put your feet down. Sit up, move the blocks over. Okay, roll forward, take a vinyasa. Now, there is no better time than right now for a headstand, a handstand, or a forearm stand. So if you're feeling it, go to the wall and just do it. Turn around, go. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Headstand, handstand, forearm stand. Your abs are ready. Your arms may be a little tired. Your abs are so ready. Make sure there's no stuff around you for when you are doing this that you'll fall into it and hurt yourself. If you do not want to do an inversion, totally fine. Why don't you go to pigeon? Pigeon, because we're going to go there anyway after this. So, when you're in inversion, the most important things are quads, stomach muscles, and gaze. Quads, depending on which one you're in, your traps and shoulders are really important. Stomach muscles, quads, traps, and gaze. Traps depend on what you're doing. It's fantastic. So really squeeze your quads when you're up there as one of the keys to a strong inversion. And practice, right? Lots of practice. you are done, not yet. You don't have to be done yet. Take a child's pose, maybe rabbit. From child's pose, just roll yourself up to seated, taking your right elbow under your left into eagle arms, rounding, draw your elbows down, tuck your chin, and come back up. And we'll just switch sides, left under right, and same. This is for your upper traps, and shoulders if you didn't feel it there. And if you don't, fine. You probably don't need this stretch then. And then coming up, let go, and we'll go down dog, and right leg up, inhale, knee forward, pigeon. Yeah. You can add in the quad stretch on the other leg if you'd like. Lifting your chest, let go. Put your hands down, tuck your toes, down dog. You can lift that right leg back up again. If you feel like flipping your dog, you could do that for a breath. Watch your toes land, just for a back bend stretch. And then we'll switch sides. So the left leg is gonna come up and the knee forward into Ekapada Raja Kapotasana variation. And you can add in the back leg too, also. Sitting up, put your hands on the floor, tuck your back toes under. Same thing, if you want to flip your down dog, go ahead, lift your left leg up and bend your knee, watch your toes land just for a stretch, and then flip back over. Come down to your knees and sit into a V. Take an inhale and fold, walk forward. Draw your Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha in. 2. Long inhales and exhales now. 3. 4. And 5. Walk yourself up. Zip your legs together. Grab a couple blocks. Put them behind you and lay back over them into modified fish. Maybe letting that block under your head go and taking a back bend over that block. Breathing into your front ribs. Taking your hands around the back of your head, using your arms to bring your chin into your chest. Drop your elbow down and move the block out. Come down to the floor. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, and we will twist. Windshield wipers twist or just a twist. Switching sides. And to center. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll forward and back, or roll all the way over and up. That was just for fun. Okay. Sitting. Close your eyes, bring your palms together at heart center. Lower your chin. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. Thank you for working very hard today. Those tricep dips, that was good. And those circles with the band, way to go. Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste. Well done, everybody. Thanks. Good job. Good job.